Music and fashion. Wait, no. Music and passion is always in fashion at the Copacabana. And after... Oh shit, drop my controller. And after being able to do nothing but make a complete... Oh wait, shit, I was supposed to buy upgrades for my bike. Oh, well, we'll do that in a minute. We'll do that after qualifying. After being able to do nothing except make a complete prat out of myself for the last, I'm going to say solid 2 weeks, with all the various mistakes I've made, from having to restart one of the races on this game a whole bunch of times, to forgetting to turn my microphone on, and not checking to make sure I had any Underground Racing League races open so that I could see if I can unlock a new car in Need for Speed Underground 2. So hopefully, starting with this, I'm going to try making something of a comeback, you know, try and regain everybody's respect, and to do that, we're going to head straight out at the Copacabana, and we're going to win it in one go. First try, we're going to lead start to finish is the plan, and by we I mean me. You as the audience are welcome to share in my dishonour if you want. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it because I've brought great dishonour upon my family and upon myself. Let's see, let's go for buy some brakes because we needed those. I remember I talked about this, but I need to stop saying we. I needed those. We'll buy some brakes and we'll buy racing slicks. I can't believe we didn't already have slick tires. That's okay, well, whatever. I don't know if you can actually buy upgrades like that for the Grand Prix bikes. I don't think I've actually... Because obviously I've talked about how much I used to play MotoGP Ultimate Racing Technology 2 when I was a baby boy. But, I never played as much of this game. And then, I don't remember if I've talked about it on this channel before. I must have done. But the disc that I had of this game for PC just vanished into thin air. And I still, even after buying it for the Xbox, because usually when I lose a game, or in the olden days when I was a baby boy, I'd lose a game, or a game had stopped working, and then I'd buy a replacement of it, and then lo and behold, it's working again. But yeah, even after buying Ultimate Racing Technology 3 for the Xbox and playing it as much as I actually have, there's still no sign of the original copy I had. Frankly, I don't think I'll ever see it again. How depressing. But there we go, I suppose. That's just the way the world works. A more recent example of that phenomena is I bought a replacement for Burnout 1, which I've been playing for well over a decade now. I thought that the game had finally given up because it refused to load sections of track and it would just freeze mid-race. I bought a replacement, ran the replacement once, tried the original, and it was fine. That's for the PS2 as well, so I don't know what that was about. Then again, I've switched PS2s since then, because that was back when I only had the fat one. Again, just a long list of, you know... You bastard! I was about to recover from that. Go, 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 get up, come on. Oh, you can fuck off as well, Frizzelli. For fuck's sake. Objectively, I was recovering from the mistake I'd made through that corner. I forced the bike to change down too early, which meant I'd had to sit it up and then turn it in again. And then when I turned it in again, my angle wasn't good enough, so I bounced off the wall. I mean, we were all watching the same video, but I'll talk you through the accident anyway. So the swing arm bounced me off the wall, and then just as I was ready to recover, who should come in and knock me around in a circle but fucking whoever's in the lead. Muller, probably. I bet it was fucking Muller. Muller yogurt. That bastard. And I've gone down again. Well, one lap of this track is only about 1 minute and 3 seconds, so it's not like we've wasted too much time. Am I right or am I right? I said I was going to try and redeem myself, but well, I think at this point I'm long since irredeemable, I'll tell you that. I'm going to try actually doing it properly. And by properly, I of course mean not riding it straight into a fucking wall. Once I finally get to the Grand Prix bikes, that won't be a problem anymore. I'll just spend all day riding off into the grass. But until then, I've got all these fucking barriers to deal with. And if there's one thing I know about barriers, is that bikes don't get along with them. Right, you might remember, a couple of weeks ago, I was non-stop playing Riding Spirits 2. Right, I was talking about it pretty much every video. I would mention, you know, be talking about how great Riding Spirits 2 was, and how if you have a PS2 and an interest in bikes, you should give it a look-see. This week, the game that I've been playing, this doesn't happen very often, and I've probably played more games over the last 2 weeks than I have over the last, you know, 5 or 6 months. But that aside, I've been playing a lot of Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo over the last week. Odd, I have to say. Definitely I played a lot of it at the weekend. Although I'm still not past the debut category, there's a lot of fucking, you know, rallies to do, and it's the AI. I can't tell if it's the AI being quick or just me being a shit driver that I crash constantly, but there's a lot to do, you know. And it's made me come around, I think, on milestone games, because obviously when they were using their own engine, Milestone weren't so great. And I mean, Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo still uses Milestone's own in-house engine that was never very good. But I think it's probably the last game that they brought out that used it, I think. Apart from MotoGP 17. I can't remember when Rally Evo came out. But I know that all the games I can think of Milestone since then have moved on to the Unreal Engine, which makes them look better. And it also, I haven't played any of them, but from, you know, video I've seen, they look a fucking shit ton more satisfying to play. I mean, the gameplay of Ride 4, Ride 4? Not yet, not quite. Gameplay of Ride 3 looks satisfying as fuck. You know, I don't want to become a Milestone advert, but I really want to get my hands on that game. Same with, this might be kind of an unexpected one, but I'm actually kind of interested in gravel now. I remember back when it came out, I can't remember if I did it on the channel or on ye olde internet forums, wink wink, but I remember when it was coming out, I definitely joined in making fun of it for being named gravel, and so obviously being, you know, not quite dirt. if you see what I mean. But I watched some gameplay of it the other night, and you know, I might have accidentally come around. Another thing I've come around upon, I might talk about next week, but Christianity, it turns out, is a Jewish scam to completely uproot European society, and computers were built off of alien technology recovered from Roswell. If I remember to, we could dive in a little bit deeper into that next week. You know. But until then, I think I only have to win about 5 more races, and I will have unlocked the Kawasaki, and then we can go back to racing at the Isle of Man. But before that, we've got to go to Germany.